Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jim Caskey. I'm here on Game Changer Live USA, right here in Detroit, Michigan at the Wayne State University baseball field. You got it, called Harwell Spicer Field, right here at Wayne State University. We are going, we're a little bit late starting up today. There was a delay because of the weather. So the last team just got off the field and we are ready. As you can tell, running to the outfield right now to just throw a few balls around and practice a bit. Our own Detroit prospects, Gabarrio, oh yeah, Connor Gabarrio, head coach with assistant coach J.D. Hill. Yep, so there you go. I'm going to give you a little bit broader spectrum of the entire field. It is an absolutely beautiful place. Take a look at that, folks. All right, there you go. You should be able to see that entire field, including the Harwell Spicer emblem behind the home plate. It is absolutely gorgeous. Take a look at that, folks. It is just the right place to be, and it is just a magnificent turf field right here, in Detroit, Michigan. And I am so excited to be here today. Yeah, it's a great day. Had a chance to chat with a whole bunch of people before I got up here into the sound booth, so I'm right up over top of the field. Yeah, unusual situation. My assistant technical advisor here, Ron Caskey, he was able to get us to get this spot up here in the broadcasting booth of the Wayne State University baseball team. Yep. And so we are going to be, we're going to do a little pregame show as we always have done, kind of a tradition with us. So we're going to go ahead and I'll tell you a little bit about Wayne State University first. Come on. It's a state university founded in 1868, believe it or not, before you were born. It has an undergraduate enrollment of about 17,000 students. That was in 2022. And the campus size is on 190 acres. Who would imagine that? Right downtown Detroit, Wayne State University. Yep, it utilizes the semester-based academic calendar. Yeah, when I went to Ferris State College into pharmacy school over there, we were on the what do they call that? Not on the semester, but on the. Anyways, it was on the shorter calendar system. Yep. And Wayne State ranking in 2024 as one of the best colleges in the national universities. Yep. Yeah, so I was just kind of looking at the tuition here. If you're planning on coming to Wayne State, plan on popping out about $15,000 in tuition fees. Out of state, of course, is about double that number. But so we just absolutely love it here in Detroit, Michigan. Yes, the weather is it's a bit windy out, not too bad. Typical summer day. Probably about 100 degrees outside, somewhere in there. Wind is just blowing out of the northeast. Very, very slight wind. And the humidity is probably about a 99% humidity. Wayne State, a public research university. They've got a great school of pharmacy here, too. I know a lot of the guys that have graduated right here from Wayne State as pharmacists. PharmDs, they call them nowadays. I know a lot of them, and they're great guys. So what a wonder. I actually came over here one time for a few classes at the Applebaum School of Pharmacy, and they treated me like royalty. That was great opportunity for me to come right here. That was back in the day. Now is now. So let's go through some of the, rosters here to kind of give some perspective on each one of the players. So we're going to start with the Detroit prospects. Gabarrio, Connor Gabarrio is the head coach. J.D. Hill, assistant coach. So grateful. We have about 15 guys on the team. I think we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We've got about 14, 15 guys here. So it looks like we've got the whole team here today. So yeah, number 1, Giovanni Piccarelli. Yep, number 1, center fielder from De La Salle, committed to going right here to Wayne State University. Yep. Ty Bodecker, number 2 from Cardinal Mooney, and he's committed to going to Macomb County Community College. Number 6, Ryan Kloss. I had a great interview with Ryan today. Nice guy from going to St. Clair County Community College, and he's a pitcher. And guess what? Ryan Kloss plans on going into cybersecurity. Great guy he is. Yep. Talked a bit. Yeah, had a nice chat with Owen Hill. Owen, number 7 from Port Huron Northern. Uncommitted as to what school he's planning on going to play baseball next year. Brady Pellegrom from De La Salle, heading to Northwood, and as I mentioned to you in previous broadcasts, that's a great school for Brady Pellegrom, number 8. Mason Stryker, yep, from Anchor Bay, yeah, headed over to Calvin University. What a great guy. Guy plays third base. He's a great catcher. Had a chance to chat with him a little bit. Mason, what a wonderful person, wonderful family, great hitter. Yep. Number 11, Brock Savage from Stevenson. Calvin headed to Calvin University. Had a chance to chat a little bit. Got some information from his mom and dad. They're going to talk about those a little bit later on in our broadcast. So yeah, so there are about 7 or 8 people that are out here right now in Game Changer Land that are listening to us. So yeah, grab a couple more. Yep, now we're up to 8. Just as soon as I said that, it went up to 8. Nice job. Number 12, Keegan Finn from Port Huron Northern, also uncommitted. Absolutely awesome first baseman. Yeah, throws right. Yeah, that's kind of weird. He's a, throws right, bats left. Yeah, that's an unusual characteristic for a ball player. Number 13, Jacob Kibbe from Stevenson, already committed to go to Alpena Community College. Yeah, that is a cold spot to be going to, but hey, he's a tough guy. He's going to do all right over there. Yep. And then who else we got on the list here? Number 14 is Cohen Daughtry. Daughtry is from Memphis, Michigan, headed over to St. Clair County Community College. I had a chance to interview him as well today. What a great young man you have raised their family. Oh, yeah. Number 17, Nick Vendozo. Vendozo is from Chippewa Valley, headed to Calvin University after this coming fall. And yeah, he's committed to play baseball over there at Calvin University. Yeah, yep. Who else we got here? Number 20, Brendan Parks from yesterday. Chippewa Valley. Pitched yesterday. Folks, I was not at that game, but I heard great things about it. I know we didn't take home a win, but hey, that's the way baseball is. You win a few, you lose a few. That's the way life is, right? Yeah. Alrighty, so Andrew Caskey, number 22, from Marysville, Michigan, uncommitted as to what he plans to do with baseball, where he plans to go to college. Still not quite sure, kind of looking over the whole spectrum and trying to figure out where he fits in best. Great player that number 22 is, the third baseman, Andrew Caskey. Also pitches, yep. Cameron Sims, number 25 from Stevenson. Cameron goes to, is committed to go to Macomb County Community College. He is wearing, I think I said that, number 25. Does a great job in outfield and also a second baseman. Nick Pyro, number 45 from Rochester, Michigan, uncommitted as to where he plans to go. If you take a look out into the field right now, I know it's a pretty small image out there right now, but those white things that are out there in the field, those are not flags. Those are seagulls that are flying in and out of here all the time. I counted up to 8 of them just recently, But let's take a look at more about baseball instead of the Seagulls. What do you say, folks? All right, so Detroit prospects are wearing white trousers and a white top. They've got prospects written across the front of the jersey, and their numbers are on the back, and they are wearing a black cap. Now that's important because when you take a look at the Muckdogs are also wearing white trousers and a white top with the Muckdogs across the front of the shirt, and but they're wearing red caps. Yeah, so that's the distinguishing factor: black caps versus red caps. Right here at Wayne State University, Harwell Spicer Field, baseball field. What a great spot. Yep. Yeah, so let's see what else is going on here. Mason Gobalek. Sorry about that, Mason. Golubek, yeah, great player. I saw him play the other day, and I thought, wow, this guy is a pretty awesome guy. Had a chance to chat with his mom. Yeah, got some nice points on that guy. I'll tell you, she loves her son. Yep. And by the way, Mason is from Anchor Bay. He is headed to Albion. He's committed to go to Albion School. I knew some people that graduated from Albion College. Nice college, great people over there. Yep. So Coach Connor Gabario, he's here today, as is Coach J.D. Hill. Yep. So there you go, folks. That's the Detroit Prospects, your sons, right here in Detroit, Michigan at Wayne State University, playing on the Harwell Spicer Field. Ernie Harwell. We will talk a little bit more about Ernie Harwell.
Isn't that the Golden Tower of the Fisher Building?
Yeah, in fact, if you could glance over to the left field, you'll see the Golden Towers of the Fisher Building. I've been there a lot of times. Great place to go for all kinds of stuff, entertainment.
Cadillac Building's right next to it.
And then if you look just slightly to the right, you see the Cadillac Building.
It's the home of Michigan's Court of Appeals.
Yeah, so if you're an attorney, you'll know that. Home of the Michigan Court of Appeals right here in Detroit, Michigan. So yeah, so there you go. Alrighty, folks, let's go to the Muckdogs here for a little bit. We'll go to the roster. Yeah, did not have a chance to get an interview with Garrett Gabarino. Gabarino is the head coach, Garrett Gabarino. Yep, but a great guy. I see him over there. Looks like he's doing a nice job warming the guys up. Number 1 on the Muckdogs is Donnie Hopp from De La Salle. Lives in Sterling Heights, Michigan. Shortstop, 160-pounder, 5'11". Yep. Number 2 is Jackson Koike, Choike. I think I'm pronouncing that right, from Lance Cruz High School North. Yeah. Lives in Chesterfield, a right-handed pitcher, 180 pounds, 6 foot 1 inch. Number 4, Austin Harrison, from Henry Ford 2, Henry Ford 2nd, I guess. I don't know how you say that. Henry Ford 2, I think, high school. And he's from Sterling Heights. He's a second baseman. Does a nice job over there. I talked to his mother, Laura. Yeah, what a wonderful person, Laura. Thanks for being so kind to me today as we had an interview about your family and your son. Yep. Jack Turi, let's see, from Fraser High School. Fraser, right-handed pitcher, 185 pounds, 6'1". Headed to Jackson College. Yep. Plans to pitch over there, so is already committed to go. Wearing number 6. Okay, continuing with the Muckdogs. Kellen Condon, number 8, from Utica High School. Lives in Macomb. He's an outfielder, 170 pounds, 6'1". Yep. Anthony Lonnie, talked with his mother, Rachel. Yeah, nice person. Yeah, they gave me a bunch of information on you, Anthony. Love you, I'll tell you. They love you a lot. Let's see, Henry Ford High School, Henry Ford 2 High School. Lives in Harrison Township, does catching mostly. Yep. Keegan Smith, number 11 from Henry Ford 2, Henry Ford II. Macomb Township, young man, they live there. Outfielder, 210 pounds, 5 foot 6 inches. Yep, talked to Brandon, his dad, and we had a nice conversation about Keegan. Yep. Number 12, Jackson Sendokis from Grosse Pointe North High School. Grosse Pointe Woods. They live in Grosse Pointe Woods. He's a catcher. He's an outfielder. Greg and Kelly, thank you for coming around to talk to me as I was down there in the waiting room as we got ready to get this game rolling. So we're getting close to startup time, folks. Got a dozen people already here on Game Changer Live. Go ahead and put out the word. Yeah, we had a late start here today because of the weather. So right now it's a little bit cloudy out there, but it's not a bad day for baseball. Alrighty, who else we got here? Jacob Bennett. Jake goes to Henry Ford High School, second. He lives in Macomb. He's a catcher, 200-pounder, 6 foot 1 inches tall. Pashke Daka from De La Salle lives in Warren, Michigan. A third baseman, 225 pounds, 5 foot 10 inches. Yep. Alrighty, and let's see. Daka is not committed, as I understand right at this point. Landon Leedland from Dakota High School, lives in Macomb, is a catcher. He's a right-handed pitcher as well, 195 pounds, 5 foot 10 inches. Number 22, Kyle Moore from Henry Ford High School as well, Macomb, lives in Macomb. First baseman, left-handed pitcher, 185 pounds, 6 foot 1. Yeah, Vicky and Jeff, thank you for giving me a great interview today about Kyle. And yeah, we're going to probably be referring to that a little bit as the game goes on. Yep, let's see, Andrew Creason. Creason is from Lakeshore High School, St. Clair County, St. Clair Shores. And he's an outfielder, 215 pound, 6 foot guy. Not committed to going to any college at this time. And I think I mentioned this, wears number 27. James Shefferly from Grosse Pointe North, Grosse Pointe Woods. They live in Grosse Pointe Woods. A third baseman, Phil and Joanne. I had an interview with them today. Thank you guys so much. 170 pound son you got there, 5 foot 8 inches. Yep. So we're right here, and yeah, I had to kind of reflect a bit today because we're at Harwell Spicer Field right here in downtown Detroit. And when I say Harwell, you know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah, Ernie Harwell. You got it right. So I'm going to send you a special gift if you got that right. Just call me up. I'm located on Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C. Just ask for Joe first, and then he'll refer you to me. How does that sound, folks? Alrighty, Ernie Harwell, yep, born in 1918, yep, passed away in 2010 at 92 years old. He was actually from Washington, Georgia, and came here to the Detroit area as one of the most famous sportscaster and broadcaster in baseball. You heard him regularly with the Detroit Tigers, didn't you? Doing the play-by-play of the Major League. You sure did. Hey, well, I also want to give a little shout-out to David Thurman. David is right here from Wayne State University. He was a pitcher, had a famous sinker ball, yeah. And so he just graduated. We were down in the locker room, just kind of visiting with him. Ron and I went down and chatted with David Thurman. We may even be bringing some of your sons over there after the game today to have a little chat. We're going to see how that goes. Our hope is that we'll be able to have a chat with David. David's going into, now that he's graduated from Wayne State University, plans on going in as a financial advisor. He wore number 15 right here at the great school of Wayne State University, downtown Detroit. Yeah. So I had a little chat this morning with Tony and Marcia. Hey, it was a nice little chat I had with those guys. They're they're watching this live on Game Changer. Paladinos are great people. I've known them since they were kids, I guess you may as well say. Great people, and their son, or grandson, Owen Hill, is playing here today. So we're going to be seeing a little bit of Owen out there as well today. Yeah, so like with baseball, hey, not everybody gets to play every game. That's the way it is. And this, when you get into this league of baseball, you're going to be playing where you're most needed, as they do all the time. And yeah, so you'll probably see your sons out there. Some of you may not. You never know how that all goes. But I know one thing. I had a chat with the coach, Gabarrio, Connor Gabarrio, nice guy. I know I'm tripping over his name all the time. Sorry about that, Connor. But great guy, has a nice history, works hard, I'll say, darn hard. Yeah, great guy, and he's dedicated to playing baseball. So we appreciate the coaches, I'll tell you. I know that the umpires, I just saw them around here somewhere. I saw the blue shirt somewhere. So we're going to be seeing them come up to the field here shortly. I think we're just minutes away from game time. So we're just about up to 20 people now that are watching live right here on Game Changer with yours truly, the sports broadcaster, the announcer, whatever you want to call me, Jim Caskey, right out of Marysville, Michigan. Oh, yeah. So, so we've played a lot of these Game Changers. I don't know, I probably did like 30 some. I don't know, somewhere up in there. So you're basically hearing a bit of the same kind of story, but we try to liven it up. So there's going to be some moments you're going to kind of have a chuckle, yeah, which is great. I hope that you do. You'll be hearing some terminology that I use, a specialty for me. I use things like what the heck instead of what the you-know-what. Had a lady comment today. She wasn't even from either one of these two teams, and she came up. She said, yeah, I really appreciate what you do on Game Changer Live. You really get things riled up out there. Alrighty, so let's see what else we can say here. I told you that Wayne State University was founded in 1868. Yeah, consists of 13 schools and colleges offering, guess what, approximately 350 programs with nearly 24,000 graduates and undergraduate students. So that's a pretty darn big university. Yeah, I went to Ferris State, and I think there was like 10,000 students there, 10 or 12,000 students. So that was manageable. But I can't imagine coming to a school where you've got 24,000 or something like that. All right, yeah, Detroit Medical School. You'll notice that a lot of our doctors around our area are from Wayne State University, and they are incredible physicians too. I know most of them quite personally, and they do a beautiful job. Yep. So let's talk a little bit about some of the guys. I got some of the reports. From Mrs. Finn. Yeah, got a little bit of report from her. And she says, my parents love watching and listening to you from home. Wow. Thank you, parents of the Keegan Finn family, for giving me that little tap on the head. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so Keegan will be a senior this year at Port Huron Northern. He carries full academic load of AP classes and currently has an overall grade point average of 4.35. Wait a minute. I didn't think you could get any higher than a 4 point. But look at that. Keegan has a 4.35. He earned all-state academic honors this season from Michigan High School Association, Athletic Association, as well as the team defensive MVP. Yeah. I've known Keegan for a lot of years. I known him when he was I'll call him a little brat. Now he's a big guy. He's a great guy. But he lives baseball. He did back then, and he played every position on the field, but loves first base. And I'll tell you what, when you see Keegan Finn on first base or left field, you're going to marvel. That guy does a beautiful job. He bats left and throws right. I think I told you that a little earlier. He works at summer camp counselor for the Port Huron YMCA in his spare time to earn spending money for his shoes and Lego collection. Way to go. Yeah. Hey, another guy I want to talk about is number 22. Yeah, so I'm familiar with this guy, number 22, Andrew Caskey. You probably already know about this because I know I've been bragging him up all the way through for years on Game Changer Live. But Andrew is a senior at Marysville High School. Yeah, and if you ever want to know what does Andrew do in his spare time, he loves engines and he loves working on cars. So, if you need advice on why your carburetor is not tuned properly, I want you to call Andrew and talk to him. Yeah. So he loves driving cars. He likes fast cars. Yeah. So we were actually working together on a 1976 Fiat, Andrew and I did, through the cold winter months. It was absolutely brutal. But we put together a nice old Fiat. We went all the way over to Muskegon to pull another one that we're going to use for parts that we needed for this 1976 one. We've taken it to car shows. Yeah, so Andrew plays third base. That's kind of where he spends a lot of his time in baseball. He is also a pitcher, and he plays varsity basketball, and don't forget tennis as well. Alrighty, so let's go on with this, folks. Yeah, so Keegan Daughtry, yeah, Cohen. Sorry about that. Cohen Daughtry loves.
Cohen Doherty. Doherty. I'm just hearing you.
Okay, Cohen Doherty. I got corrected on that. I've said that name so many times wrong, I can't even remember, and I just can't seem to get it wrapped around my brain. Sorry about that. But anyways, yeah. So this young man Cohen loves baseball. Began in very, very early life playing t-ball. At 5 years old, he played all of outfield positions. Yep, first base, and is a left-handed pitcher. And is committed to go to St. Clair County Community College this fall. Okay, take a look out there, folks. You see those coaches shaking hands. I think we got time for a coin toss here. Yeah, Kibbe is out there also with them. Yeah, Jacob Kibbe is out there. Oh, there comes the other umpire. He shakes hands with both of the coaches, and it's time for the coin flip, so let's see what happens. A little bit about Ty Bodecker while we're waiting for that coin flip, whatever we want to put that. Ty is headed to Macomb in the fall and plays middle infielder. He also likes barefoot sunwalk on the beach. Oh boy, wow, just kidding. He'd kill me if I said that. He might just kill me. Alrighty, so yeah, so let's see what's going on here. So you've got the two coaches out there. Connor Gabariu is on my right, and on my left is Garrett Garbarino. Yeah, Garbarino. Yeah, head coach for
Gabariu and Garbarino?
Yeah, those are close, aren't they? No wonder I'm getting them fouled up here, folks. Yeah, but there they are. You can see them looking over here. See how they're kind of pointing to left field here a bit? The umpire's giving them some direction. Yeah, out there, if you wonder what those white things are out there, they are not flags, folks. Those are 6 or 8 seagulls that have flown in. So we're going to see if we can pick one of those off today with a fly ball. Might just happen. Wow, would that be exciting, huh? All right, yeah. I thought all of the seagulls were over in Port Huron, floating down the St. Clair River. That's where I live, right over in that area. Great fishing. So if you ever want to do some great fishing, folks, you head right on over to Marysville, St. Clair, Marine City, Algonac, Port Huron, Fort Gratiot. We're all right up and down the river. Yeah. Yeah, so just a little bit here about Mason Stryker. Yeah, his family says, thanks so much for sharing your entertaining live streams. I'm going, entertaining? I'm not an entertainer, but hey, I'll take the credit. Maybe somebody will flip me up onto the big screen one day and say, hey, there he is, the guy that used to do the commentary at Harwell Spicer Field right here at Wayne State University in downtown Detroit. He even mentioned Ernie Harwell. Yeah. Mason Stryker loved playing catcher, sorry about that, since the first moment he put on the catcher's glove at 8 years old. So think about how long that has been, folks. Here these guys are 17 or 18 years old, so he's been in this game for at least 10 years. He's committed to going to Calvin University in the fall, and his roommate will be his teammate, number 17, Nick Venzo. Oh yeah. So those two guys are going to be teammates and roommates over there at Calvin University. Calvin University, I love that place. Heard a lot about it over the years, and what a great spot. Okay, you saw the coaches. Yeah, they shook hands, and they look happy. They look like they're friendly at this point. So 2 friendly coaches out there. That's an unusual situation, folks. Yeah. So here we go. It looks as if let's see what the heck is going on here. It looks like, the prospects are going, wait a minute, we got the coach running back over here. Let me just check this out a little bit closer, folks. Yeah, so it looks like, the prospects are going to the outfield. There they are, running like crazy. I mean, look at Savage running over there.
Prospects are the home team?
Yeah. So they're the home team. Yeah. So the Detroit Prospects are the home team right here at Wayne State University. Harwell Spicer Field. What a great place. You see the guys in blue down there. Just remember, they're the boss. I know I try to make the calls ahead of them once in a while. They don't like that. So I'll try to keep my mouth shut when it's supposed to be. But sometimes I get so dang excited that I want to jump in and make the calls ahead of those guys. So we are just minutes to starting, folks. Just a few more minutes. It's darn near 5 o'clock. It's like 4:50. So the game was supposed to start at 3:45. But because of rain and inclement weather, we had to delay this game about 45 minutes or more. Yuck. All right. But it's hot. But I'll tell you what, this might be a better time to be playing baseball because it's starting to cool down slightly. And guess where I'm located? Yeah, Ron got me this spot way the heck up here above the field. So you got a lot better perspective than at any other field that I know of. And yeah, so we got a fan running. I hope that's not interfering too much with the sound system. I don't think it will be, but we've got it kind of barricaded here a little bit, so hopefully you are not hearing the loud fans that are behind me. But yeah, so okay, yeah, we've got the Muckdogs that are lined right up here, ready to do some serious baseball. I call it serious baseball, and I want everybody to really pay attention for the next hour and a half. Do not take your eyes off of this Game Changer Live. Stay right here. Go and get about 20, 40 people more. I would appreciate it. And you are going to see one of the very best broadcasts that you have ever heard in your life. No bragging intended. Well, how do I say that? NBI. How do I say NBI? No bragging intended. That is another little quote of mine. Don't worry, I'm not bragging. I just know I'm good. Alrighty? Alrighty, folks. Yeah, coming to bat. A left-handed batter, number 4, Austin Harrison. I had a great chat with his mother, Laura. Austin is from Henry Ford II High School. Yep, from Sterling Heights. Second baseman, 133 pounds, 5 foot 7 inches. Austin Harrison, left-handed batter, steps up to the plate. Who we got out there?
Kloss is on the mound.
Alrighty, we've got Kloss on the mound. Ryan Kloss. I had an interview with Ryan also, mentioned that he's going into cybersecurity when he gets into college here shortly. I'll wind up in a pitch outside on that one. Harrison does not go for that one. Alrighty, Harrison steps up to the batter's box. Hits the bat up there nice and high, shifts the weight over to the left leg, and it's way inside and just above the waist. Already 2-1 on number 4, Austin Harrison. Austin Harrison. Focused. Pitch. Hits one over into left field. Coming running in. Wowzer Bowser. Did you see that catch? that? What? No, wait, he didn't catch it.
So close. Venzu came running in and just an heroic diving catch. It popped out of his glove.
So Nick Venzu came in and caught that pop out? No, he just missed it.
Popped out of his glove.
Yeah, he had it and it popped out of his glove, folks. All right, but what a great athlete he is. Nick Venzo out there in left field. Alrighty, we got a windup, got a right-handed batter here. Wind up in a pitch outside and in the dirt. Number 22 up to bat, Kyle Moore. Had a great interview with Vicky and Jeff. Yep, from Henry Ford High School. Macomb, lives in Macomb. A first baseman, a left-handed pitcher, 185 pounds, 6 foot 1 inches tall right there, folks. Look at the muscles on that guy. Pay attention. I hope you can see it well. If you can't, just call Ron and he'll have me adjust this thing a little bit. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, we've got Kyle Moore. Right-handed batter. Shifts the weight over to the right leg. Wind up in a pitch. Yeah, got a strike on that one. Beautiful fast pitch by Kloss. Ryan Kloss on the mound for the Detroit Prospects. Takes a look at the cue from Stryker. Hits one over to second base, pops up, out at first. Alrighty. So we've got 2 outs on the board. No, we got 1 out on the board, folks. Yep, coming to bat, the right-handed batter, number 6. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Jack Turry from Fraser High School. Headed to Jackson College. That's where he's committed to go to play baseball, folks. Right-handed batter, 185 pounds, 6 foot 1. High and outside on that first throw by number 6, Ryan Kloss. Yeah, I had a great interview with Ryan Kloss. Hard throwing pitcher, I'll tell you that. Right-handed pitcher. Inside and high, just below the letters, but inside. Turry has to step back. Alrighty, Turry comes up, taps the plate. Gets the bat up there and hits one over into foul territory in the right field area, just about out to the fence. It was a beautiful hit by Jack Turry, but it went foul on him. Didn't work the way he wanted it to. All right, Turry comes back into the batter's box, takes a look at the cue from Garbarino.
Striker. Oh, sorry. Turry. Yeah, you're right. My bad. I should.
Alrighty, yeah, no, Jack Turry, right-handed batter. No, I appreciate all the input I can get from everybody up here in the sound booth. You guys keep me rolling straight, high and inside on that one. Jack Turry, number 6. Had an interview. I didn't get his parents' names. Sorry about that. But I know they are wonderful people. We spoke down there in the bottom of this sound booth. In the dirt and outside, Turry goes to first. That means that we've got a man on first and a man on third coming to bat. Number 27, Andrew Creason. Andrew Creason from Lakeshore High School. Lives in St. Clair Shores. He's an outfielder, right-handed batter, 215 pounds, 6 foot. That guy is all muscle. Take a look at that, folks. Yeah, so right-handed batter. High and inside. Stryker has to jump up to try and save that one from going past him. Stryker's a great catcher from Anchor Bay, going to Calvin University. Andrew Creason. Creason steps out of the batter's box for a moment, comes up, taps the plate, shifts the weight over to the right leg. A wind up and a pitch. Swing and a miss on that one. Alrighty, that gives
1-1.
1-1.
1 out.
And 1 out on the board, folks. The scoreboard is not working here at Wayne State University. I was hoping that Ron would run that thing, but he goes, I don't know about that. I said, no, just go ahead and turn it on. We'll get by. But then, who knows? We didn't do it. So you're not going to see the scoreboard over there in left field. See it over there against that backstop? Yeah, what a wall they've created over there. Okay, we got a guy run. Yes, base stolen. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, let's see who we got out here. Let's get some names on this thing. So center fielder is Sims, left fielder is Venduzo, right fielder is Hill, shortstop is Bodecker. Okay, that was a foul ball. That was just hit. Third base is Savage. Pitching is Kloss. First base is Doherty. And striker is behind the plate. I think we got everybody right there. So hopefully I got them right for you, folks. High and outside. 2-2 on the batter. Creason. Full 2-2. Andrew Creason. Hits one, gets over past the shortstop. Almost hits that seagull. Here's getting thrown in here. Let's see what happens, folks. Creason makes it all the way over to second base on that one, on an error. And, okay, all right, what have we got going here now?
Who threw that one? Left field?
Left field, yeah. All right, coming to bat, number 33, James Schifferly from Grosse Pointe North. Spoke with Phil and Joanne, nice people from Grosse Pointe Woods. Great family over there, playing third base, 175, 5 foot 8 inches, and right-handed batter. First one goes by as a ball, low and outside. 20-some people watching on Game Changer. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to yours truly. Outside on that one. Yep. 2-0 on number 33, James Schifferly. James Schifferly, third baseman. Okay, we fine-tune that. I got Ron in here, and he's helping me fine-tune the lens on this thing so you can get a better perspective of your young men out there playing baseball right here at Wayne State University.
Curveball dropped right in for a strike.
Oh, boy, that was a great pitch there by Kloss. Curveball dropped right in for a strike.
Another one.
Did it a second time. Beautiful, beautiful pitches by Ryan Kloss, number 6. St. Clair County Community College.
Let's see what Striker calls here.
Alrighty, let's see what's going on here, folks. Striker, yeah.
Nice pitch.
That was outside. Nice fastball, beautiful pitch by Ryan Kloss.
Is he going to go back to the curveball?
Yeah, he probably will go back to a curveball. Everybody's paying attention. I hope you are watching with bated breath. Strike! Slid it right across that outside corner. What a beautiful pitch by Ryan Kloss. St. Clair County Community College going into cybersecurity. Already, folks, coming to bat for the Muckdogs is number 1, Donnie Hop. Donnie Hop from De La Salle, lives in Sterling Heights. Shortstop, 160 pounds, 5 foot 11. Shifts the weight over to the right leg. Swing and a miss on that beautiful fast ball right down the pipe. What a great throw that was by Ryan Kloss. Kloss takes the sign. A little inside on that one.
Curveball inside. Yep.
Curved inside just a little bit too much. Donnie Hop, right-handed batter for the Muckdogs. Wind up in a pitch, swing and a miss. curved right across. It would have probably gone too much, but he swung at that one. That's the beautiful technique.
It's that slider again.
Yeah, that slider that Ryan Kloss is using. That one was...
Curveball misses high, big bounce off.
Got him out! Striker comes through. What a marvelous play by Striker. That was pretty doggone awesome stuff right there, folks. You're not going to see that happen too much. Mason Striker. That's why he's there behind that plate. Heading to Calvin University. What a great athlete he is. I had a chance to speak with him a little bit too. A great player. Yeah, I took a look at some of the muscles on these guys. I was going, holy caroni. These guys have muscles like they should be on that. What's that, Worldwide Wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be on Worldwide Wrestling with those kind of muscles. Alrighty, let's see what happens now on the plate, or on the plate for the Muckdogs. There's number 21, Landon Leedland from Dakota High School. Lives in Macomb. Yep, 195 pounds, 5 foot 10 inches, right-handed pitcher. Let's see what happens here as we now shift with the Detroit Prospects. Gabaryu coming to bat. Picarelli will lead off, number 1 from De La Salle, heading to Wayne State University. He should be feeling right home here today. Picarelli should. This is where he's going to spend a lot of time, right here on this field, waking up dang early in the morning, I'll tell you. Get up early, go to bed late, taking classes in between. Picarelli. Let's see who's going to bat first here. I think it's... Or is it Savage? Let me just check to see. Let me check my notes here, folks. It sounds like Picarelli will be going to bat first. Yeah, so let's give you a little bit of a look at the Muckdogs in the outfield. Left field is Creason. Center field is Lenz. Okay, Jack Sandokas is over in right field. Hops is shortstop. Third base is Turi. Second base is Harrison. First base is Moore. And Landon Leedland from Dakota High School is pitching. Already coming to bat as a right-handed batter. G. Picarelli. Wayne State University, man. Outside on that one. Yeah, Picarelli, he's an interesting personality. I had a chance to chat with him a little bit. Very cordial young man. High and inside on that one. Picarelli does not go for it. Now, when I played baseball, I always stepped back and tried to grab those right there. Never worked for me. Picarelli's a lot better player than I ever was, I'll tell you that. Strike on that one. 2-1 on Picarelli. 2-1 right here at Wayne State University, Detroit, Michigan. Outside on that one.
Close.
Yeah.
It was close.
Yeah, it was close. A real close call, but hey, I listen to the Blue Shirts. I'm not calling it ahead of those guys. Got in trouble for doing that once. Picarelli tried to pick that one off. Foul ball on that one. 3-2. We got a full count on Picarelli. Number 1. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful hit. Let's see what happens here, folks. It's caught in right center, right field, way, way out there, but that did not work for Picarelli. Yep. Alrighty, I don't know if I mentioned, but Bennett is behind the plate catching today for the Muckdogs. Jason Jacob Bennett from Macomb. 200 pounds, 6 foot 1 inch. Already, we got our left-handed batter.
Savage.
Alrighty, yeah, here we go, folks. You see him out there, bigger than life and twice as nice. Brock Savage from Stevenson, heading to Calvin University. Hits one way, way out there in the left field, and it is nailed by the left fielder out there, Creason. Alrighty, 2 up, 2 down, folks, on the Detroit Prospects. Connor Gabarrio, yep, nice guy. I had a chance to have an interview with him. Nice guy. Number 25 at bat.
Cam Sims had an in the park home run yesterday.
Cameron Sims from Stevenson had a
In the park home run.
in the park home run yesterday.
Versus at,
Let's
at
see.
Cleary. Yep.
Yeah, let's see what can happen today as this left-handed batter gets up there, heading to Macomb County Community College. Outside and low. Outside and low on that one, yep. Pitch, swing and a miss on that one. 25, Sims takes a swing at that one. Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit of music in here today too, but that's not going to happen. So what you're going to have to listen to is, I'll probably ask Ron to sing if you don't mind, folks.
I've got a couple microphones.
Yeah, he's got 2 microphones, so you can sing into both of them, can't you, Ron? Yeah, he said he's got his thumbs up, so you just may be hearing the you may be hearing Lady Gaga or somebody like that on what was that song she sung? Anyways, let's get back to baseball here, folks. Supposed to be talking about baseball, not about Lady Gaga. Alrighty, here we go. Wind up in a pitch. Struck him out. Whoa. Alrighty, folks. Wowzer Bowser, number 25. Cameron Sims, yeah.
That ball was a foot outside.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Wasn't
one.
it?
Yeah, it was outside there a bit, but hey, I don't wear a blue shirt. Okay, we had 3 up, 3 down. Guess what? Detroit Prospects head to the outfield. Muckdogs coming in. Yeah, so who we got out there? Let's take a look here, folks. Pitcher is Kloss. Kloss is wearing number 6, Ryan Kloss. He'll be pitching, and Stryker will be behind the plate. Mason Stryker. Over at third base is Savage. Number 11, Brock Savage. Shortstop is Bodecker. Picarelli is over at second base. And Daughtry is over at first base. Right field is Owen Hill. Sims is in center field, and Venzu is over in left field. Venzu, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so right, so here we go. Let's see what goes on. That score is currently on that board out there. 0-0, yeah. Number 1 coming to bat, Donnie Hop from De La Salle. Lives in Sterling Heights, shortstop, right-handed batter. Yeah, guys come in, give number 6 a little glove bump, I'll call it. Ryan Kloss out there pitching. Kloss is an incredible pitcher. Donnie Hop shifts the weight over to the right, hits one. Ooh, gets it out over top of shortstop. and the left fielder could not come in fast enough to grab that one. So Hop makes it successfully over to first. Alrighty, the Muckdogs have a man on first and number 17. Posh Daka from Henry Ford High School. Lives in Macomb. 200 pounds, 6'1". Does catching. Daka, yeah. Good guy. I had a few folks help me out with pronunciation on his name. Yeah, sorry if I stumble around on these every so often. Yeah, got it right on that outside corner. Nice pitch by Kloss right there. Curved right out, just below the waist. Great pitch. Attempted pickoff. That one gets over the top of number 14. Doherty is not able to save that one. At first base. Just thrown a little bit high. He jumped up, tried to rescue it, didn't work. Advances a runner over to second. Number 17 at bat. Posh Daka from De La Salle. Out of Warren, Michigan. Hits a long one, it's out to the backstop, folks. In comes run number 1. The Muckdogs, number 1 comes in. What a heck, that's H-E-C-K hit that was, folks. By Daka, all the way out to the back field, all the way out to the fence. They've got a backstop out there that's probably about 30 feet high.
I'm sure they call it the Green Monster, right?
Yeah, I assume it's called the Green Monster.
Just like Boston?
Yeah, so there you go, folks. Yeah. So, hey, we're having a little bit of a pause here as Gabarrio heads out to the mound to have a little chat with Kloss. The infield comes in. Try and encourage him. See what's going on. Gabarrio is a great coach. Hard-working man, too, I'll tell you that. Works hard, yep. Alrighty, what do we got going here? Jake Bennett, it looks like, is coming to bat for the Muckdogs from Henry Ford High School. Henry Ford's second high school. Lives in Macomb. Not committed to going to any college at this point. Left-handed batter, number 15, Jake Bennett. Inside and low. Kloss is not able to get that one to go where he wants it to. Curves, but it curves too much inside. Man on second, taking a long lead. Hits one in foul territory off to the right side of the field here. Hits up against the fence. Goes down first base line.
Kibby's on that foul ball. Kibby's heading out to get it.
Kibby's out. Yeah, Kibby's
going out to get that foul ball. He popped right out of the dugout.
Oh, yeah. Kibby jumped right out of the... Jacob Kibby running to grab that foul ball. There he is, folks. You can see him coming along on the right side of the field there. All right, let's get back to what's going on here. Number 15, Jake Bennett, left-handed batter. Shifts the weight over to the left leg. Hits one way the heck out. Gets out of the right in between center field and left field. And man, was that ever a hit or what? That one gets away from the third baseman as it's thrown into the third baseman. Wowzer, Bowser, what is going on here today? Brock Savage was not able to grab that one on third base. And that brought in another run. So we have
3.
Yeah, we've got the Muckdogs threatening here, folks. 3 runs on the board. Coming to bat is a left-handed batter, number 7, Austin Lenz from Henry Ford High School, Henry Ford II, we'll call it, had a chance to chat with his dad, Chris. Very proud of their young man, Austin Lenz. Yeah, you could probably hear the cars out there. We're just inches away from the expressway out here, folks. This field sets right next to it. So if you hear cars zooming around, it's another one into the same doggone plate. Left fielder, wow, comes in and grabs that one. It was actually more to the center field than it was to left. But left fielder, Venzo, comes in and grabs that one and brings it in. Alrighty, at bat we have number All right, you got attempted pickoff there at first. That doesn't work. Number 12, Jack Sindokis. Sindokis is from Grosse Pointe North. Had a chance to chat with Greg and Kelly. Grosse Pointe Woods is where they're from. Yeah, I had a nice chat with a bunch of the folks also from the Detroit Prospects. Yeah, Dean and Dreama, great people. Like you guys a lot. Alrighty, one gets away from the catcher. That brings in another run. Striker is not happy with that one. Alrighty, so we have 4 runs on the board for the Muckdogs. Who would have ever guessed it this early in the game? You can bet that head coach Garbarino, you can bet that he's happy over there right now. Alrighty, let's continue with what we're doing. Number 12, Jack Sindokis.
This bat's called the highlighter for obvious reasons.
Yeah, he's using, take a look at that bat. Can you see that, folks? It's called the highlighter. Hits one up against the backstop here. Sindokis was not happy with that. He was going to drive that one right out there with that day glow bat. Taps the plate, shifts the weight over to the left leg. Sindokis, left-handed batter, catches and is outfielder as well. Wind up in a pitch, outside and high, walks, and Sindokis heads over to first base. So we've got a runner at first and a runner at second. Coming to bat, a right-handed batter here. No, left-handed batter, sorry. Number 4, Austin Harrison, spoke with his mother, Laura. Yeah, before the game began. Proud of this young man from Sterling Heights, Michigan. Plays second base. Left-handed batter, shifts the weight over the left leg. So windup is a high, way above the letters. Alrighty, that puts 1 ball on 1-0 on Harrison. Yes, we've got a nice crowd watching us out there, folks. Nearly 30 people. That's pretty darn decent for a Saturday afternoon. Right here in Detroit, Michigan. What a beautiful job they are doing with this city, folks. What's going on here? This is Renaissance happening right before our eyes in Detroit. Great place for a lot of the younger people to come and have a good time, dance, party, whatever. And it's all good stuff. I've been down here, gone to dinner with with Ron and his family, and we've had a great time right down here in Detroit. Already wind up in a pitch by Kloss, high and inside, right at the letters. Yeah, so Harrison had to kind of jump back to avoid a collision with that one. Ryan Kloss, struggling here a bit. Winds up and pitches. Gets that one over to the shortstop, and we are going to have a double. I thought we were going to have a double play. Okay, we got one guy out. Guy at second. That transmission to the ball over to first did not quite work, and so we got an out on the board. 1 out. Coming to bat is number 22, Kyle Moore from Henry Ford High School, Henry Ford 2. Lives in Macomb, first baseman, left-handed pitcher, 185 pounds, 6 foot 1 inch. Vicki and Jeff, you've done a great job with your young man, and attempted pickoff by Kloss. Does not work for him. Alrighty, what a beautiful field. Take a look at this thing, everybody. It is gorgeous. Can you imagine having this? Doesn't quite get it. Striker doesn't quite get it over to second like he was trying to. One bounce and it comes just short. Advances a runner over to second. We have a runner at second and a runner at third.
Moore grounded out to second base last time. Moore did.
Already, number 22, Kyle Moore, grounded out to second base the last time. Let's see what happens here, folks. Hits one. Ah, yeah. Beautiful pitch. Knocks him out there. What?
Out at first?
Yeah, I know, but he caught it. It was a line drive. Why?
No, it bounced.
Oh, it bounced?
Yep.
Okay, sorry
the
about that.
turf.
Already hit the turf. Kloss picks it up, fires it over to first base.
So you got 2 outs.
Yeah, Daughtry's there, nails it. Alrighty, we have Turry, number 6.
And he walked the last time. That's what I'm showing you.
Yep, Jack Turry, number 6, right-handed batter. Walked the last time. We're going to see what happens this time as Ryan Kloss is on the mound for the Detroit Prospects. Let's see what happens here, folks.
Boy, can he get out of this jam?
High and inside, right at the shoulders.
Kloss's pitches are.
Yeah.
He's got to bring him down.
Yeah, Kloss has been pitching a little high this game. So we're going to see if he can bring it down a little bit. Swing, foul ball on that one. Got 1-1 on Turry. 2-1, sorry about that. 2-1 on Jack Turry out of Fraser High School. Heading to Jackson College. Shifts the weight over to the right leg, kind of rocking a little bit at the plate. Brings it down, but that one was outside just by inches only. Kloss was not too happy with that call, but that's the way it goes in baseball, folks. High and inside. Turry, number 6, right-handed batter for the Muckdogs.
Full count.
We have a full count on this player, number 6, Turry. Hits one, gets past the pitcher, gets past the second baseman. Run number 7 comes in, and in comes another run on top of that. Number 4, Austin Harrison, also comes in, as does Austin Lenz. Almost got those two mixed up. Coming to bat, number 27. What is going on here today, folks? Number 27, Andrew Greason. Last time hit it over to left field. Let's see what's going on. I hope the left fielders are ready for this one. He steps in when he hits. Watch this, folks. Swing and a miss on that one.
Nice curveball.
Yeah, that was a beautiful curveball by number 6, Ryan Kloss, on the mound for the Detroit Prospects. You can't get much better than a day like today for baseball. It's a bit humid out. Strike. Curves right to the outside corner on that one. Greason. 27 takes a look at that one, does not swing at it. Swing and a miss on that one. Greason goes down. Alrighty, folks, a tough inning for the Detroit Prospects, but they are coming into bat, folks. Wowzer Bowser, what a game this has been. We have to shift this thing into a different gear to make this happen. But I see the guys are over there. Andrew Caskey, number 22, Keegan Finn are encouraging our young men. These guys have been in this spot before as well, and they know that this is not an easy place to be. But we're going to see if we can turn this thing around a little bit here with number 13 coming to bat for the Detroit Prospects, Jacob Kibbe. Kibbe is, I think I mentioned to you before, headed to Alpena Community College. Had a chance to chat with him a little bit. Jacob Kibbe. The first time I actually didn't get to know him until later on because he was hurt the first time I'd actually done Game Changer Live. He wasn't able to play.
No, yeah. So Kibbe is still not playing.
Oh,
Yep, Kibbe's still not playing. Today, Mason Golubac is wearing Kibbe's jersey.
what?
Yeah. Golubac's wearing Kibbe's jersey.
Oh, man. Hey, did I get that screwed up or what? That's Mason Golubac. That's wearing number 13.
Hey, 2 visitors in the booth.
Wow, whoa, we've got visitors. Come on up, ladies. We've got some charming young ladies. Jane Caskey and Adrian Caskey are up here in the booth with me. They are going to tell me what to do and how to do it correctly.
You don't have to get on the radio.
Man, I can't believe that Mason Golubac. I missed that one, but I've seen this guy hit before. Right-handed batter. Solid muscle on this guy. Golubac, heading to Albion College, lives in Anchor Bay, Michigan. Beautiful spot. Nice place to go swimming and fishing and boating, you name it. Still Golubac hits one right over the left field, gets past the third baseman. Golubac makes it safely to first. What a great hit there by this wonderful athlete, Mason Golubac. Coming to bat, number 9, Mason Stryker. So we had 2 Masons here back to back. You talk about Confusion City. I've never been so confused in all my life. Right-handed batter shifts the weight over to the right leg. Outside on that one. Stryker does not go for that one, folks. Comes up, taps the bat, shifts the weight over to the right leg. Kind of swirls the bat around a little bit. Lays it on, puts it up there nice and high. Stryker, what an awesome guy he is. Stryker, catcher, third baseman, great hitter. Let's see what we can do with this guy today, folks. The Prospects are in trouble. They're trailing behind by
6-0.
6-0. He gets past the pitcher on that one. Gonna go for a double play. Dang it. Alrighty, yeah. That was a interesting one right there, but that's good infielding. And so the Muckdogs have a double play on that one. Two outs on the board.
It's called a 4-6-3 double play. That's what that's called.
Wow, we had a 4-6-3 double play. Now go figure that one out, will ya? Alrighty, we've got
Call strike.
number 17, Nick Venzo from Chippewa Valley, heading to Calvin University. I've been over to Calvin University, a nice school. Yeah, so here we are, Wayne State. Yeah, Wayne State, a public institution founded in 1868. Total undergraduate enrollment here is about 17,000 on a 190-acre campus right here downtown Detroit, Michigan, at the Harwell Spicer Field. Okay, we have a windup by number 21. Landon Leland from Dakota High School. Yeah, it's a bit warm out here today, folks. Kind of one of those hot, humid days. Vendoso hits a foul ball over along third base line. Yeah, I had a chance to have a little chat with Venzo, sorry about that. Venzo, yep. I talked to his mother, Lori, and Lori says that, well, I talked to both of them, but he bench presses over 400 pounds.
400. Holy.
All right, coming to bat is number 7, Owen. Hill, left-handed batter. Owen Hill just had a nice chat with Marcia and Tony, his grandparents, and with Dean and Dreama. What beautiful people they are, and they always treat me so kindly. I just about want to cry when I'm talking with those folks. They are so kind to me. I love that. Both families. Had a nice chat with Stacy Hill and was it Claire over there as well. Alrighty, so Hill steps out of the batter's box for a second. Let's see what's happening here, folks. Hill shifts the weight over to the left leg, holds the bat up nice and steps into that one.
Fair ball.
Fair ball. Hill makes it to first. He's gonna go to second. Alrighty, what's gonna happen here, folks? We can't get a run in. Okay, Hill gets a double down the line, first baseline. Wowzer, Bowser. Hill, you are sensational. What a beautiful job you did. Alrighty, coming to bat, number 2, Ty Bodecker from Cardinal Mooney. Had a little chance to chat with this guy as well. Bodecker, nice guy. From Macomb, headed to Macomb County Community College. Already committed to play baseball there. Right-handed batter, shifts the weight over to the right leg. A windup and a pitch. Low and outside. Number 21, Landon Leedland from Dakota High School is on the mound. Leedland winds up, pitches outside on that one. Bodecker does not go for that one at all. Number 2, Ty Bodecker from Cardinal Mooney. Outside again, yeah.
I can't tell what he's calling half the time. He's doing a little fist bump inside of his.
Yeah, so
I think that was a ball.
All right, so here we go. Bodecker steps up to the plate and puts the weight over there on that right leg.
That's true.
All righty, we got
2 and 1. I think.
2 and 1, we believe, on Ty Bodecker. Takes a base. Number 2, Bodecker heads to first. Coming to bat is number 14. Cohen Doherty.
Doherty's been really hitting the ball well.
Yeah, Doherty's been over there playing on first base today. A great right-handed batter. Hits the ball all over the place, but we've seen him hit it mostly over towards left field. So we'll see what happens today for Doherty. Doherty, yeah, I've said a few things about him in the past. From Memphis, Michigan, headed to St. Clair County Community College. What a great young man this is. And I told you, I know a lot about Memphis, Michigan. What?
Called strike. Called strike.
Called a strike. It was just at the waist level, but over the plate. Already, we've got a nice audience out there all over the world listening to Game Changer Live. Puts one up against the backstop. Doherty was not happy with that one. He wanted that to go out there into left field. A wind up in a pitch. Dang it. Struck him out. All right, Doherty goes down on that one. Okay, folks, here we are again in a precarious situation. I'll put it that way. No runs were scored by the Detroit Prospects. The Muckdogs come to bat with how many runs on the board? So there you go. Muckdogs are coming to bat. I think they got 5 runs or 6 runs on the board, you guys, the Muckdogs. I'm trying to talk to my advisor, my technical advisors here. How many runs we got up there, folks?
Muckdogs have 6. The Prospects currently have 0.
Yeah, so we got a 6-0 game going here with the Muckdogs leading as the Detroit Prospects head to the outfield.
Top of the third.
Top of the third with number 6, Ryan Kloss, hard-throwing pitcher, heading to St. Clair County Community College. Gonna study in cybersecurity. I had an interview with him earlier today, and he's pretty excited about that. He's starting off with some general classes, and yeah, he's going to be playing baseball there as well. But his goal is once he's out of baseball, unless he goes to the minor leagues or the major leagues, he's planning on doing some, highly, we'll call it, what do they call that? Classical, what do they call it? Anyway, cybersecurity stuff. Alrighty, number 6, Ryan Kloss on the mound for the Detroit Prospects. Striker behind the plate. Striker's a great guy, I'll tell you that. Yeah, so let's see what else we got going here. Andrew Caskey is over there doing some warm-up stuff, as is Keegan Finn. Those two are probably not playing today, but we've given a really great summary of where those guys have gone in baseball. They've done a beautiful job.
In fact, 7 years ago today, the Fort Gratiot Little League Cubs.
All right, so 7
years ago today.
Can you imagine 7 years ago today, Fort Gratiot
Little League Cubs.
Little League Cubs, these two guys were at. Yeah, I remember them. I remember almost when I remember Andrew when he was a toddler, running around, trying to put the baseball in his mouth. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Right-handed batter, number 33, James Shefferly from Grosse Pointe North. They live in Grosse Pointe Woods, Michigan. He plays third base, 170 pounds, 5 foot 8 inches. Talked to Phil and Joanne today. They are so proud of their young man, and rightfully so. Had a chance to just chat a little bit. Have a seat right here. I got a beautiful young lady that's right up here in the sound box with me. I may be asking her. Well, wait.
Towering fly ball.
Come on. What is going on, folks? He caught it. Wowzer, Bowser. Two guys collide.
Doherty ranged all the way out. And who came in and collided with him? That was Hill. Number 7 came in. I don't know what's going on with communication out there, folks. We got to tune this thing up a little bit. Coming to bat is number 1, Giovanni Piccarelli, right-handed batter, heading to Wayne State University. Is already committed to play baseball right here on this field this coming year. Tries for a bunt. That did not work for Piccarelli. Oh, wait a minute. No.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry. Donnie Hop. I'm sorry, folks. I got Piccarelli on my brain with number 1. When you say number 1, I think of it. Sorry about that. It's Donnie Hop that's out there. From De La Salle, Sterling Heights, shortstop, 160 pounds, right-handed batter. Shifts the weight over to the right leg. Wind up in a pitch by Kloss. And he swings and misses on that one. I think we have 1 strike on number 1. Donnie Hop. Sorry about that, folks. When I say number 1, I don't think of Hop. Alrighty, let's see. Hop goes down on that one. Has a little bit of collision there with Savage, or Striker rather. But everything is okay. People have calmed down. No problems going on here. As number 17, Pashk Daka from De La Salle, Warren, Michigan, third baseman, 225 pounds, 5 foot 10 inches tall. Shifts the weight over to the right leg.
Ball striker. Hey, don't forget.
Yeah, so previously this batter has hit it over to left field. Hits one right over top of the pitcher. Center field. What a marvelous hit by number 17. Pashk Daka from De La Salle, Warren, third baseman. Clobbers one out there to center field. Coming to bat is number 15, Jake Bennett from Henry Ford High School, Henry Ford II.
high school.
You can interview Adrian too if you want.
Yeah, I will. So yeah, I got Adrian Caskey up here with me. She doesn't want to be interviewed, but I know a lot about Adrian. Love that young lady. She's been just an awesome example to us. Can't get much better than Adrian. Alrighty, folks, let's see what happens here. Number 15 clobbers another one into the same spot. Goes into left field. Left fielder right between center field and left field, and he can't rescue that one. So that puts a man on first, a man on second. Coming to bat is number 7, Austin Lenz from Henry Ford. Last time he popped one over shortstop area, just between the left fielder and center fielder, a left-handed batter. So he swings a little bit late, but he's placing them over there into left field, high and outside. Austin Lenz had a nice chat with his dad, Chris. Chris, thank you for giving me all the information and scoop on your son. So if there's anything that I'm saying that's wrong, you can go ahead and blame your old man, okay? Well, your dad. We better not call him old man, because this never gets erased. Yeah. So if I say something bad about people, it's out there on Game Changer Forever, and it gets put on what is that other platform? YouTube, yeah, it gets put on YouTube as well. Already we got long leads at both first and second base. We got a 2-1 count on number 7, Austin Lenz. Out of Macomb. Hits one over a left field fence. What is going to happen here, folks? We've got the Detroit prospects that need to stop this freight train. Austin Lenz, left-handed batter. Strike, yeah! Struck him out. What a beautiful pitch that was by Kloss. Kloss is going in. Hey, yeah, Detroit prospects coming in. Try to retrieve this game, folks. They're lagging behind.
Top of the lineup coming up.
So Piccarelli will be coming up to bat here in a few minutes as we trail behind the Muckdogs.
6, prospect 0.
Alrighty, we've got the Muckdogs with 6 runs on the board, folks. Detroit prospects 0. Let's see if they can stop this freight train. What will Gabarrio and Hill do to change things up? Will they do anything? They're in a desperate situation right now. Yeah, we've got 29 people, and we're streaming live right here on Game Changer. We've been broadcasting here for 1 hour and 28 minutes. That is a heck of a long time to be talking. I didn't think I could talk that long. I didn't know I had that many words in my dang vocabulary. I use a lot of dangs and a lot of hangs and a lot of hecks and a lot of bowsers and all that kind of crazy stuff. But take a look at this field, folks. You have probably never been to this field before. Have you? Right here, Wayne State University, Harwell Spicer Field. And don't we all love Ernie Harwell? Passed away in 2010 at 92 years old. Comes from Washington, Georgia. Sportscaster and a broadcaster, play-by-play. Did all the major league plays that you can imagine. What a wonderful guy Ernie Harwell is. I'm going to say is, because technically, hey, we're always alive, aren't we? We just go on to a different plane of some kind. Anyways, yeah, that's a little bit of theology kicked in there along with broadcasting live here on Game Changer. This is Jim Caskey coming to bat as number 1 for the Detroit prospects. G. Piccarelli, right-handed batter. Outside on that one. Yeah, already Piccarelli does not attempt to grab that one.
Showed bunt. Third baseman now is pulled in. Taking a look.
Attempted bunt on that one does not work for Piccarelli the way he wants that to. Come on, Piccarelli.
Let's see if he's going to do it again.
I don't know what's going to happen here, folks. You tell me. Call in on Ron's phone and tell me what's going to happen. Is he going to go for another bunt? Alrighty, folks. Yeah, wowzer, Bowser. We've got 1 and 2 on number 1. Giovanni Piccarelli from De La Salle, committed to going to Wayne State University. Hits one over towards third. That goes foul along third baseline. Yeah, Piccarelli, he was trying to put that over there in the right field area. Wants to get it over the third baseman's head, but just short of the left fielder. What an awesome guy this is. I like this guy. Always been kind to me. Hits one, gets over the pitcher's head, snapped up by the shortstop, and he's safe at first. You talk about a guy that can run faster than the speed of light. You've got it right there, folks. G. Piccarelli, Wayne State University, committed to go there. Aren't they lucky to have a guy like him? Number 11, Brock Savage from Stevenson, going to Calvin University, committed to go there. Left-handed batter, number 11 had hit a
huge triple yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday he was on fire with a huge triple. Gets one over the left field fence. Foul ball on that first swing by Savage, number 11 from Stevenson. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the last time he put one over in the left field, we're going to see. Attempted pickoff at first does not work for number 21, Landon Leedland from Dakota High School. Little high.
I think he called that a strike.
Did he?
He pulls his arm in front of his chest.
Yeah.
Kind of hides.
It's a little hard to tell, even from this perspective, folks. I thought I had the best view in the world up here, but it's sometimes hard to tell how Blue is making those calls. I have to kind of wait for his fingers to go up. Ball? Okay, we had a ball in that one. It was just a little bit on the outside corner, right? Yeah.
Curveball.
Curveball, yeah. So I got Adrian up here helping me out. If you can just help outside and high. Another ball. Alrighty, number 11, Brock Savage. He's got that little bit of a late swing, which puts that ball over to the left field area. That one went over the fence, a foul ball. Alrighty, so we have what? 2 and 2 on Savage. Brock Savage. I had a friend of mine back at college named Brock. We called him B-Rock. Yeah.
Well, that's what Brock goes by, is B-Rock.
He does? Alrighty, so here we go, folks. Something I just learned. Brock Savage goes by B-Rock. Yep. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay, yeah. Savage gets struck out on that one. Already coming to bat is number 25, Cameron Sims, a second baseman, strong outfielder as well, headed to Macomb County Community College, left-handed batter. Savage steps up into the batter's box, swings the bat around a little bit, holds it up fairly high, focused on this pitch. Yeah, they tried to pick off Piccarelli over there at first. It doesn't work. Piccarelli takes a fairly long lead at first. Come on, guys. You can do this. Already, number 25, Cameron Sims from Stevenson High School.
Sounds terrifying.
Kind of a quiet guy, but very focused and a serious baseball player. Oh, swings that a little bit late on that one. Wowzer, Bowser. Ooh, baby. I gotta put my sunglasses on. That helps a little bit. Alrighty, yeah, we've got a bit of a cloudy day out here today. Just enough overcast to keep the sun from baking us. Okay, let's see what happens with that one. Headed to center field. Center fielder comes in and snatches that one. Doggone it. What a beautiful hit. But did not work the way he wanted it to. Coming to bat, number 13. Goloback. Mason Goloback, number 13. Yeah, wearing, a little confusing out there. You probably think it's Jacob Kivy, but it's not. Right-handed batter, Goloback, wearing number 13. Right-handed batter shifts the weight over the right leg. Ooh, that one gets away. Goloback does not swing at that one.
Wild pitch. Runner advances to
Wild pitch, and the runner advances. Piccarelli over at first now, or at second, sorry. Yeah, wearing number 13. Mason Goloback. Yeah, I had a chance to talk with Mason's mother the other day. She's very, very proud of this young man, as she should be. Goloback.
Beautiful hit.
It's a beautiful
Get
one.
there.
And that, he was out only by inches at first. Snatched by the third baseman, whipped over to first, and nails him.
Beautiful play by the third baseman.
Yep, that was a beautiful play by the third baseman. A long, long throw. Goloback is not happy with that one. But that's the way it goes in baseball, right, folks? Alrighty, let's see what goes on here, folks. We've got the Detroit Prospects heading to the outfield with no runs on the board.
Yep, still 6-0.
We've still got them trailing by 6 runs. Yeah, the Muckdogs have been playing quite well today. I gotta say that. Come on, folks, let's give them some credit. They've been taking advantage of any situation they can, and that puts 6 runs on the board for them. Detroit Prospects are trailing 0-6. All right, let's see what's going on here now. 14. Daughtry is over at first, Piccarelli at second, Hill at right field, Sims is center field, Venzo, sorry about that. Venzo is at left field, Bo Decker at shortstop, Savage at third base, Kloss on the mound, and Stryker behind the plate. Stryker's got a good, strong throw. He is a very serious catcher for this team. And he really wants those pitchers to pay attention to what signs he's given them behind that plate. Already, number 13. Wait, sorry about that. Number 12, Jack Sandoikis from Grosse Pointe North, left-handed batter. Timeout. Jack Sandoikis Grosse Pointe Woods, catcher, outfielder, 5'10", 145 pounds, hits one over to the left side of the third baseline, called a foul ball on that one, on this left-handed batter. Jack Sindoikis, wind up in a pitch, high and inside. Foul ball on that one. Puts it up against the backstop here. Jackson Doikus from Grosse Pointe High School North. Grosse Pointe North High School. Left-handed batter. Shifts the weight over to the left leg. Gets another one up against the backstop.
Speeds for the pitches. It's various pitches.
Yeah, so Kloss, we've got Kloss that's pitching anywhere from 83 miles an hour on his fastball, 76 on the slider. Okay, just struck him out. Sorry about that, folks. And a curve, he's pitching at about 72 miles per hour, so he's doing a heck of a good job up there. Alrighty, coming to bat, number 4, Austin Harrison from Henry Ford High School. Sterling Heights, Michigan is where he's from. Second baseman. Left-handed batter. Outside on that one. High and outside on that. Three and 0 on number 4, Harrison. And he walks him. Harrison, number 4, goes to first base. Coming to bat is number 22, Kyle Moore from Macomb, Michigan. First baseman. Left-handed pitcher. Yeah, that's what it says here. Already 22 takes a little time out, goes out of the batter's box, comes back in, taps the plate. Attempted pickoff there.
Trying to keep him honest.
Does not work by Austin.
Didn't throw that very hard. I think he's just trying to keep him honest over there at first base.
Yeah, long lead by Harrison over at first base. Kloss attempts another pickoff that is not successful.
A little bit quicker on that one.
Yeah, the first one was a little bit slow, the second one was faster. Striker fires that one over to second. That does not work. Man advances.
Harrison got a good jump on that one.
High and inside. Kyle Moore, right-handed batter, steps up to the plate, drags the bat across the plate, shifts the weight over to the right leg, hits another foul ball over there towards the third baseline. Along the third baseline, he steps into those. He's been doing that today. Kloss takes a look over at the long leads. does not go for it. Kloss nails that one directly to him. And so man out at first. Nice play there by Kloss. Great reaction time. That was very well done by Ryan Kloss. Number 6, Jack Turry. Last time he hit one right towards second baseman. We're going to see what happens this time, folks. High and inside on that one. 1 ball, no strikes on number 6. Jack Turry, heading to Jackson College as a pitcher. High above the letters on that one. Alrighty, yeah, we're getting a nice audience going here, folks. Yep, so 2-1 on number 6, Jack Turry from Fraser High School. Hits one, gets past, hit it in the exact same spot as the last time, goes past the second baseman, out to center fielder. Center fielder brings it in. Does that put another run on the board? So we got another run on the board. Alrighty, folks. Yeah, the Muckdogs are just seemingly sweeping it up here, folks. We got to see what happens. Gabaryu goes out and gives Kloss a relief there, folks. Number 6.
New pitcher coming in.
Ryan Kloss going back to the dugout and a new pitcher coming out. Number 22, Andrew Caskey, right-handed pitcher, is on the mound for the Detroit Prospects. We're going to do some warm-ups here and see what happens. Alrighty, Caskey's got a struggle ahead of him here, I'll tell you that. This is not an easy situation to be in right here. But I got to say one thing about Andrew Caskey, whom I've worked with for many years as a mechanic, an auto mechanic. But I'll say one thing about him is that when the chips have been down, Caskey comes to the mound and seems to pull things off and pull it out. So let's see what happens. I know that's a heck of a big expectation. It's putting a lot of pressure on number 22 as his grandfather sits here and chats about him. But we'll see what happens. The focus is on him. Striker behind the plate. Caskey at the mound. He's got his infielders all around him, encouraging him. So this is only his second time pitching, right?
He's not pitched yet for the Prospects this year.
Alrighty, so this is the first time for Caskey to be on the mound for the Prospects. First time all season.
He pitched quite a bit for Marysville this year.
Now, I just want to say that I've done the Game Changer Live for Marysville, Michigan, the Vikings team, and Caskey pitched a lot for the Vikings. So we'll see what happens. Striker goes out to have a word with Caskey. Striker's a very serious catcher. Coming to bat is number 27, Andrew Creason. Creason hit the last one over into left field, and it was dropped right over the third baseman's head. The left fielder was not able to come in and rescue it. So let's see what happens with this one. Caskey takes a look at the lead on first, winds up.
All strike curveball.
Yeah, curved ball went beautifully right across the outside corner on that one, just above the knees. Caskey looks over at first, gets the cue from Striker.
Ball just outside.
Just outside on that one. 1-1 on number 27, Andrew Creason. Caskey winds up. High and inside. Makes it 2-1. Andrew Creason from Lakeshore High School is at bat, right-handed batter. Yansky puts another one just above the waist and inside.
Almost hit him.
Yeah, the Creason had to jump back to miss that one. Yansky puts one right across the plate, and it goes over into right field across the fence. Over the fence, yep. Alrighty, let's see what goes on here, folks. We've got a man at second, number 27 at bat. Kasky takes a look at the lead.
All right.
Struck him out! Alrighty, number 22, Andrew Kasky, does the job that he always, when he comes into a crisis situation like that, as I told you earlier, and I'm not bragging, I'm just saying that's the way it is. Comes in and things are in peril, and he seems to just pull it out. So nice job by number 22, Andrew Kasky of Marysville, Michigan. Uncommitted to where he's going to play baseball after he gets done with high school. So we'll see how that goes. Alrighty, nice job on that one. Already coming to bat. Let's see, I don't know what the lineup is right now, but I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on here. So we've got number 21, Landon Leedland, that's at on the mound from Dakota High School, from Macomb, Michigan. Yep, does a lot of things. Catches, right-handed pitcher, 195 pounds, 5 foot 10 inches tall. That guy has got solid muscle. Yeah. So we'll see if we can shift gears here. We've got to shift gears here, folks. Somebody out there say a little Hail Mary, will ya? To see if we can get this thing changed up a bit. We need it. So go ahead. I'll be waiting. Alrighty, folks. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got some seasoned umpires here today too, folks. Yeah. They've been around Harwell Spicer Field for a long time. And this is look. Take a look at that field, will you? Beautiful. And you know the golden towers of the Fisher Building out there. Come on.
Building over there, yeah.
What else can you ask for, folks?
I think these over here are student dorms. This colorful building over the right.
All right. If you can take a look over to the right side of the field, there's some colored, you know, kind of orange and yellow and green dorms over there. All right. Let's get back to baseball. Those are student housing. Inside pitch on that one, striker has to jump back. So he didn't avoid a hip collision with that one. Fast ball, but way inside. Outside on that one, from inside to outside. 2-0 on number 9. Mason, striker. Catcher, third baseman, great hitter. Headed to Calvin University. Shifts the weight onto the right leg. Hits one, gets over to the pitcher. Right to the pitcher. He throws it underhand over to the first baseman, number 22, Kyle Moore. Alrighty, so there we go, folks. 1 up, 1 down. Coming to bat. There's nothing on it.
Are you reading?
Oh. Yeah, 1 walk on this batter previously up here. So let's see what goes on. Number 21 winds up and pitches, and it's down low on number 17, Nick Venzo from Chippewa Valley. Yep. Right at waist level, over the plate. 1-1 on Nick Venzo. Foul ball on that one. Venzo didn't quite swing that full all the way through. Just nick the bat as he was beginning to swing. We got 1 and 2 on number 17, Venzo. Right-handed batter, shifts the weight to the right leg. High and above the letters and inside. So we've got 2 and 2 on number 17. Wind up, pitch. Whoa, Venzo just had to duck to miss that one high and inside, right at about helmet level. But he was able to avoid a collision. Alrighty, so we got a wind up and a pitch. Takes a base. Number 17 goes to first.
2 at-bats and 2 walks.
Already 2 at-bats and 2 walks.
Now you remember what Hill did last time.
Yeah, everybody remembers that Hill, left-handed batter, hit it over into right field. Let's see what happens this time. Hill gets up to the, hits one high. It's headed, goes over the backstop. Wow, was that a lucky one right there. Hill's first swing. Yeah, the last time he put it over in the right field, it went out past the first baseman and was not able to be caught by the right fielder. Swing and a miss on that one. Hill just missed it by a fraction. Let's put it that way. Alrighty, so where we go, folks? Let's get this game going. Damn it. Struck him out.
Listen, if it's even if you're down 2 strikes with this umpire and it's even close, he is going to strike. He's going to call strike.
Yep. So we've got, hey, you got to be able to read your umpire as well. So number 2, coming to bat, Ty Bodecker, Cardinal Mooney, right-handed batter, Ty Bodecker. There's a ball on that one. Outside. Bodecker looked at that one long and hard. Some of those you're tempted to step out and grab those. Not Bodecker. Way outside on that one. Two-1 on number 2 from Cardinal Mooney. Headed to Macomb College. Hits one over in the left field. It's going way out there. And it's snatched up by number 10, Anthony Lonnie. Alrighty, so what happens here, folks? In come the Muck Dogs. And headed to the outfield are the Detroit Prospects. Number 22, Andrew Caskey, will be on the mound for the Detroit Prospects. Not an easy situation to be in here with the Muck Dogs. I'm sorry, with the Detroit Prospects trailing by 7 runs.
7-0.
7-0, folks. This is not an easy situation at all. Muck Dogs coming to bat. They'll be bringing in number 33, James Shefferly from Grosse Pointe North, third baseman. 170 pounds, 5 foot 8 inches. Phil and Joanne, very proud of this young man. Alrighty, so we got Caskey on the mound. Who we got out there? We got Venzo over in left field, Sims in center field, Hill in right field, Bodecker at shortstop, Piccarelli at second base, Savage at third base, Caskey pitching, Doherty, sorry about that. See, I had people that owned a furniture store that had that spelling of their name, and they pronounced it differently. So we'll get this straight eventually. For Doherty, on first base. Yep. 14. Yep. And then let's see, Stryker is behind the plate. Alrighty, infield comes in to give a little glove bump to Caskey. Pressure's on, folks. Pressure is on, definitely. Not an easy situation. I'm going to have a slug of this Whitewater. Caskey winds up. Puts it across the outside corner. We got a strike on that one. Nice pitch by Caskey. Yeah, this batter hit it to right field the last time. Schifferle. Yeah, that pitch was a curveball, but it went a little bit too far, and it was low. Alrighty, let's see what we got going here, folks. Wind up and a pitch is way outside in the dirt. Gets away from Stryker. Caskey winds up. Walks him. Boy, that looked close to me, folks. Looked like it was right over the plate. Now, wait a minute. I'm not the umpire here. Don't. Yeah, be careful. Already, so coming to bat is number 1. He has hit it over to left field before. Half innings ended by out on the base paths. Yeah, so we'll see what happens here with number 1, Donnie Hop from De La Salle. Number 1, Donnie Hop, right-handed batter. Comes up to the plate, pulls the pant leg up a little bit, shifts the weight over to the right leg. Caskey pitches one just a little bit high and inside on that one.
Stryker calling for a lot of curveballs.
Yep, Stryker's calling for a lot of curveballs. See what happens here, folks. That was an attempted pickoff by Caskey. It was not successful for him. Pickoff at first by number 33 over there, James Schifferle. Caskey winds up, pitches, gets one over to shortstop. Come on. Out at first. Nice infield playing right there. Already a beautiful pitch by Caskey, and it gets over to shortstop, and he kind of stumbles with it a little bit.
Well, Bodecker was coming over to cover the steal, so they had the hit and run going right there. MBC did. They called hit and run. Bodecker was trying to get in there and
do a double play.
No, and that's why they couldn't do a double play.
Yeah. Alrighty, coming to bat. Right-handed batter for the Muckdogs. Oh man, what a beautiful pitch that was. Curved, it looked like it was going to go way inside and then curved right across the plate. Yeah, so here we've got Daka, number 17, has hit it into left field once and right field the next time. Hit by the ball. Number 17, Daka goes to first, puts a man on first, a man on second.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional, but it might not be the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Daka's been hitting the ball real well.
Yeah.
It wasn't intentional.
Yeah, so this gentleman right here, number 15, Jake Bennett, always hits him over to left field. He's a left-handed batter, and he swings a little bit late, placing that right over into left field each time. Caskey winds up. It's right across the outside corner, just below the waist. What a nice pitch there by number 22. Caskey winds up. inside and low, just about gets away from Stryker. Mason Stryker behind the plate. Jake Bennett at bat. Outside. 2-1 on number 15, left-handed batter Jake Bennett from Henry Ford High School. Henry Ford 2, we call it. Swing and a miss on that one. Beautiful pitch. Looked like it was going to go to the outside corner, but then it curved right across the inside corner just above the knees. That was a great pitch there by number 22, Andrew Caskey. Lines up and pitches. Foul ball. That was another one of those drops. It was coming towards the center of the plate, looked like it was going to go high, then dropped right down.
Catches that. The batter's out.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been a foul with the bow.
Caskey looks over at second, winds up and pitches, hits one over toward. Oh, jeez, so. Sorry, folks. Sorry about that. We had a chance for a double play there that didn't quite work for the Detroit Prospects. Yeah. So it was fired over to second. Second baseman was high. Second baseman had to jump up in the air to catch it, and the runner came right in underneath the jump. Alrighty, this puts us in another precarious situation here, folks. Bases loaded. Left-handed batter, number 7, Austin Lenz. He's been hitting him over to left field. High and outside. Caskey goes back up to the mound. Takes a glance around. Winds up and pitches. Outside and low. Alrighty, Caskey looks around, sees the long leads at all the bases. One hit in exactly the same spot. Goes over to left field. Left fielder was not able to get in there. Brings another run in for the Muckdogs. Bases are still loaded. Another run scored on the board for the Muckdogs. Number 10, Anthony Lonnie, coming to bat from Henry Ford High School. Henry Ford 2 High School from Harrison Township. Caskey takes a look at the long leads all the way around him. High, and looks like that might have been inside. 1-0. Hits another high pop-up into center field. Center fielder running in. Snags that one. Beautiful job by center fielder number 25. Oh, yeah. Cameron Sims comes running in probably about 30 or 40 feet to catch that high pop-up. Man, it looked like it was going to be called by two different people, but that was great communication. Already, number 4 at bat. First time he hit one over into left field, and the second time he hit a ground ball straight out. There he goes. Does he catch it?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Got him.
Caskey gets back over to third base and nails the guy at third base as he tries to take a second run into home plate. What a beautiful infield job was done there by number 22, Andrew Caskey, and in come the Detroit Prospects to bat. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can stop this darn freight train as the Muckdogs go to the outfield right here at Harwell Spicer Field, right here in downtown Detroit, Michigan, land of Wayne State University, a public institution that was founded in 1868, has a total undergraduate enrollment of about 17,000 and a campus size of 190 acres. Don't you want to come to Wayne State University? I'll tell you what, if I had to make another choice of going to Ferris or to Wayne State, I'd probably go to Ferris. But anyways, yeah, so I don't know. It was a toss-up as I should go to Wayne State or go to Ferris State. But I went to Ferris State, graduated there in pharmacy school, and hey, the rest is history. Yeah, a lot of the folks on these Game Changer Lives, I had them as customers as I was behind the bench passing out pills legally to all the people in St. Clair County. Oh, yeah. Already coming to bat is number 12. Number 12, left-handed batter for the Detroit Prospects, Keegan Finn. Keegan Finn, I like that guy a lot, as I've said over and over and over. Yeah, can't get much better than Keegan Finn. Nice guy. And his grandparents are out there. Grandparents, hey, hi. Just wanted to say your man's on at the batter's box, so I hope you're listening. They said that they love watching and listening to you. That would be AKA Jim Caskey right here on Game Changer Live. Okay, let's get back to baseball. Left-handed batter Finn hits one up against the backstop. I like this guy. This guy is a heck of a good athlete, I'll tell you that, folks. Keegan Finn come a long ways. Outside and high. Finn does not go for that one. 1-1 on number 1-2. Keegan Finn from Port Huron Northern. Hits one over, high pop up towards left field, goes over the fence, foul ball. Already 1-2 on number 1-2. Keegan Finn. Come on, Keegan. Let's deliver one here, my man. Way outside. Finn was not going to stretch out and grab that one. Those are tempting, but Finn does not go for that one. Comes up, taps the plate, shifts the weight over to the left leg, holds the bat up nice and high, hits one towards the shortstop, or towards second base, and he is out at first. Yeah, Finn did not want that to happen that way.
Nice hard hit ball.
But it was a nice, beautifully hard hit over there to second base area. Piccarelli having a little bit of a conference over here with Gabario, the head coach over there at third base. Gabario is a good guy. I had a nice interview with him today. He comes from what I call hard knocks, hard bolts, hard working guy. Yep, nice guy. Right-handed batter here we got, Piccarelli. Strike on that one. Already. G. Piccarelli from De La Salle, heading to Wayne State University. Whoa, just about clobbers him in the helmet. Way high and inside. Piccarelli has to jump back to miss that collision. I hope you are able to see this game well, folks, because it's been an interesting game. Piccarelli hits one right where he wants it, right there in left field. Too far for the third baseman and too far away for the left fielder to grab that one. Coming to bat is number 11, Brock Savage from Stevenson, heading to Calvin University, left-handed batter. Come on, Savage, you got this, my man.
Strike on the inside corner.
Inside corner. All righty. Yeah, curved ball. Savage doesn't swing at that one. Outside on the 1-1.
Savage leads this team in walks.
On 1-1.
Savage leads this team
Yeah,
in
so
walks.
Savage leads this team in walks. They got to pitch it to him or he is going to walk. Hits one over to left field. It's going way, way over there. Goes over the left field fence. It was a long, long hit, but it just didn't work for Savage the way he wanted it to. Left-handed batter. This guy's solid muscle, too. Went over there and chatted with him for a little while. Always communicating. Struck him out.
What do we know about this umpire? What do we know about this umpire?
Yep, this umpire here has a tendency to call him.
When the zone gets this big on when you're down 2 strikes, he just goes, widens it right up.
What can we say here, folks? Another left-handed batter, number 25, Cameron Sims from Stevenson, heading to Macomb County Community College.
Made that great catch last inning in the center field.
Yeah, so that great catch in the center field was done by this number 25, Cameron Sims. Sims rather. Sims puts one over there in the left field area. It's kind of amazing to me that the left-handed batters seem to always put it in the left field. I would think they would be putting it in the right field, but most of them put it over in the left field. Way inside, it got loose, and Piccarelli steals second on that wild throw. Yeah, what a situation to be in here, folks. With the Detroit Prospects trailing behind today.
I'll tell you, Laidline's at 87 pitches. And they'd probably like to get him out of the game. He's probably only good for another 15 pitches or so. Oh, he's going to get
This
out of this
one
inning.
way out in the center field, and that is snapped up. That looks like it could do it right there, folks. Yep, and that ends it. We are done with this game, folks. Yeah, unfortunately, the Detroit Prospects were not able to put a run on the board. Yep. 0 runs for Detroit Prospects, and the Muckdogs walk away with 9 runs on the board. So there you see it, folks. Take a good look at your young men. I'm going to widen up that focus so you can see them. Gentlemen they are, I'll tell you. Right here at Wayne State University, downtown Detroit, playing in a very, very hot day for about, let's see, what have we been playing? Over 2 hours we've been out here, folks, with a 15-minute introduction that I did. So at 6:30 p.m., we are going to be back on I-94, headed to Port Huron area, St. Clair County, as we end this game. So we're going to kind of flip this camera over that way a little bit so you can take a look at the Detroit Prospects. Yeah, are they happy? I don't know. Probably not. I would doubt it. But that's the way it goes in baseball, so, just like life. Sometimes you win a few and sometimes you don't. Alrighty, hey, I'm going to sign us off right here. Ernie Harwell, Spicer Field. Yeah, we gave a little bit of a time to pause and think about Ernie Harwell. What a great voice he was in baseball. And and then what a great field we had to play in today, right here in Detroit, Michigan. Alrighty, folks, I'm going to sign off. So you all have a beautiful day. Get this film back up on your big screens at home. Rewind it and listen to it all night long, okay? Let me know how I did if you want to. Bye.